Even Erica doesn't tell you what to think, Jack. Thank you for believing in me.
I'm just remaining impartial.
Well, that's saying a lot coming from the DA.
Well, let's just chalk it up to fair play. I mean, you come here without even the benefit of counsel.
And you brief all the people you charge?
No, just the ones that Erica seems to trust.
Well, I think you've made it pretty clear that you trust me, too. You even let me spend time alone with Amanda.
As I recall, you weren't exactly alone, Tim.
But if you thought I was bad for my daughter, you wouldn't have done it. In fact, you'd be doing everything you could to put me away.
I'm not going to take sides here.
Well, that's quite a statement in itself.
Look, Janet, you're facing the possibility of a very stiff fine, some jail time, maybe both. And this Judge Barnes is a very tough judge.
You're a tough judge, too. A tough judge of character.
You violated the restraining order. That's indisputable. I was just...
But you're still helping me. Tell me, Counselor. What does that say?
Yeah, tell her, Jack. Why are you helping her? I'd really like to know.
The enemy? She doesn't even have counsel.
So you're going to give her a little counseling on the sly?
No, I was just taking her through procedures.
So she can proceed to muck up my kid.
Trevor, I thought we were past all this.
Well, as usual, your thoughts are way off. Hello, I'm still waiting for your excuse.
I don't think I have anything to excuse.
So we really got a problem here.
No, we don't, Trevor. There's no problem. He's not taking sides.
Oh, he's not. Then everything's just hunky-dory, isn't it? The DA not taking sides. That's a neat trick there, Counselor. My friend.
I am your friend.
Why don't we dig up your worst nightmare and give it free legal counsel, huh? Denny Banning, how would that be? Let's bring Denny Banning back from the dead.
You're way out of line.
This is still about Laurel and you and me, huh?
Laurel? I thought we put that behind us ages ago.
Then why are you on her side on the aisle?
This is not a trial, Trevor. This is a hearing to see if the restraining order was violated.
If? We're still at if here, like I made this up?
Trevor, all this happened a month ago.
Oh, well, then my memory's fading, isn't it? She didn't stalk my kid, hello?
Doc? Doc?
Amanda who?
I was just hoping that maybe you two could have used the time to come to some kind of an understanding.
Yeah, why would that happen? What in hell's bells did you tell him?
I didn't tell him anything about our conversation. The truth is we did make some progress, didn't we? We shared some things, Trevor. You know we did.
I shared a cigar with a death squad commando in Guatemala once. We had a nice little friendly moment. Then I blew his brains from here to Kingdom Come. Do I have a soft spot? Yeah. Can you work it? Yeah. But not for long.
Last time I saw you, Trevor.
No? That's when Amanda was sleeping through the night. Now she's waking up in panics.
What are you talking about? What happened?
Well, I don't know. How should I know? I'm just the father. I've only been taking care of her since day 2.
Trevor, please tell me.
You're the natural birth mother. You should know everything. Why should you listen to me?
But I did listen to you. I did what you asked.
Would somebody tell me what the hell's going on here now?
I wanted to tell Amanda who I am, that I'm her mother, but he didn't want me to, so I backed off.
Not far enough. Not far enough, you didn't. Maybe another planet, that would have worked.
Trevor, I can't believe we're back to all this.
And I can't believe how you freaked out my kid.
All right. Is there something that I should know here?
I didn't do anything.
Amanda is afraid she's going to go to jail. She has dreams about being in handcuffs. Mommy's magic touch. You were so sure of yourself. I think it's time that Amanda should hear the truth.
She wanted to know why people call me mean names.
Yeah, the truth, Janet style. I didn't have a lot of friends, so I was bad.
Did you want me to give her specifics?
I didn't want you to get near her. But no. No. Now she's afraid she's going to go to jail for misbehaving. She got a little time out in school on account of a little excessive talking. She's afraid the police are going to find out.
But Trevor, can't you explain to her?
Don't you think I already tried that?
Do you want me to talk to her?
Stay away from my kid.
She's Janet's kid, too.
Okay. I think we got a couple of solutions here. You either get off the case or I go for a change of venue.
There's no need for that. You know good and well, as long as that restraining order is in effect, I'll enforce it.
Why doesn't that reassure me?
Because I think you know the truth is going to come out eventually, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
You keep her away from my daughter, Amanda will forget she ever lived.
And you think that's a positive thing, Trevor, huh? Well, I'm here to tell you, my friend, it is not. Remember, I'm raising a little girl by myself, too. I think I'm a good parent. I think you're a good parent. But you will never be able to fill that empty spot. You will never be able to give your daughter what Janet can.
Oh, yeah, what is that? Advanced crowbar lessons? Bedtime
No, a mother's
jail
love.
cell? Oh,
Trevor,
don't make
mother's
me
love.
Phew.
Look, Amanda is going to find out. Some little kid in her class is going to tell her, or she's going to find it out in an old newspaper.
I'm not going to let that happen.
You can't stop it, Trevor. You can only postpone the inevitable. And what are you going to say to your daughter when she comes to you and asks why you fought like a madman to keep her mother away from her?
Morning, Judge.
Mr. Montgomery? Is everyone ready to begin? Order was in effect when you entered the chairman's office,
Yes.
and yet you entered.
Yes.
Did it occur to you to contact the child care director and ask her to remove the minor child?
It occurred to me, yes.
But you decided against it.
Decided. No. I mean, there she was. My little girl. You know, eyes just lit up when I walked in the room. Could you turn your back on your own little girl?
Miss Green, this court has imposed an order of protection.
But protection from what? I couldn't even bear to hurt her feelings. I can't walk away from my little girl when she needs me.
Miss Green, I appreciate the difficulty of your situation, but we are not here to debate the merits of the restraining order. And in light of your admission that you violated it willingly, I have no choice but to
Charges
sentence you.
withdrawn.
Mr. Dillon?
We're just wasting our time here. Amanda's in no danger. Janet Green wouldn't harm any. Hair on her head.
And yet you petitioned for the restraining order.
Might as well try and restrain the wind, huh? Why drive myself crazy? Can we stop this right here?
It seems you are the beneficiary of a sudden change of heart. I caution you. Watch your step. You can't afford another brush with the law.
Trevor, wait.
Stay away from my kid, that's how.
But you dropped the restraining order.
Yeah, that's no big thing either. All it means is when you see a man in the park, you don't gotta go diving in no bushes. Don't change nothing. I don't have no welcome mat out in front of my door. If you start messing around with my kid, I will make you wish I had put you in jail.
But we both want the same thing. Amanda's happiness. We can work together. We can get it right. I'll do whatever it takes. Know about me. She doesn't know that
Mommy's a murderer? No. But she's gonna find out. And when she does, I gotta spend the rest of my life making enough bread to pay those stinking psychiatric bills. Poor Amanda. Traumatized by the truth. Mommy's the cold-blooded murderer. You're early.
I was afraid you'd change your mind. Is Amanda here?
No, Petra just picked her up.
Will she be back soon?
Got a play date with Jamie.
So then we have time to talk.
Really?
Come on, Trevor. I don't want to stand out there. It's freezing. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. It means so much to me. What?
Yeah, so where was this road be leading?
To Amanda, all grown up, with a family and a career of her own.
Sounds like you got some great expectations there.
I just want a chance to be a part of her life. To watch her grow up.
Well, you wormed your way into it, didn't you?
It was fate. I mean, we simply found each
You
other.
grabbed her heart and you ran with it.
Sarah, I know this is hard for you.
Oh, you wanted to take Nat from me, Laurel. Now they're gone. You want to take Amanda, too.
I just want to share her with you.
I don't want to share it with you.
Trevor, when I was in prison, dreams of being with Amanda were very distant to me. All I had was a few photos that Natalie sent to me. I mean, to hold my little girl's hand, to talk to her. Miracles don't happen for Janet Green.
Yeah, I told Natalie she shouldn't send those pictures to you.
They helped me survive. I could almost smile when I looked at those pictures. What's this? Did Amanda draw these in school?
Wouldn't that have made an interesting parent-teachers conference? No, thank God she drew those after dinner one day.
Okay, so she's worried about me. She has questions, curiosity. That's natural.
She used to fill my room with purple dinosaurs and ponies, but no more thanks to you. You're getting too close to her. She's hurting right now, and she's hurting on account of you.
Trevor, you can't just wish this away. I mean, maybe what she's imagining, it's worse than the truth.
Oh, the truth. You'd rather she be imagining how you threw Natalie down the well? You'd rather she be imagining how you bashed in Will Cortland's head with a crowbar?
Well, she's not going to get past this on her own. We have to help her.
We? I am the parent here. I call the shots.
But we both want what's best for Amanda. Let her ask me questions. I'll answer
She
anything.
can't handle the answers. She can't even process them.
Trevor, you dropped the restraining order. You know that's not the way. Now let me have the chance to win your trust. Amanda.
Daddy, I forgot my... Janet!
Hi! Gosh, you must have gone an instant since I saw you last.
Did you go away?
Not far.
Did they?
Is this what you're looking at for, sweetheart?
Here. What were you going to ask me, Amanda?
Were you in jail again?
See lately. Busier than Cinderella before the ball.
Are you mad at me?
Not in a million years. Why do you think I'm mad at you?
Because you never come to see me.
Sweetheart, let's not keep Petra waiting, okay?
I'll be back for dinner. Are you staying?
I can't stay. I have a very strict boss.
I bet Petra will cook up Jamie's favorite for both of you.
Yeah, but I want to have dinner with Janet tonight.
Well, dinner guests take a little planning there, sweetheart. We'll talk about it later, okay?
Okay. Bye, Janet.
Bye.
Don't forget to wear your seatbelt, okay? Dinner is out.
I know. She's such an incredible little girl.
If I told her the real deal, she'd be off you in a flash.
Trevor, I told her I did bad things, that I deserved to go to prison. Amanda forgave me.
Sure. Kids forgive things they don't understand.
We both love Amanda so much it hurts.
Yeah, whatever you say, Janet.
What, did you think she'd just forget about me?
Actually, I was hoping things would work themselves out.
We have to work them out, Trevor. together.
Restraining order, Janet, not because I want to play ball with you, but because of my kids.
Okay.
You break the restraining order, they wind up in court. They have to testify. Court is not where they belong. They've seen enough already. Amanda has to testify, puts you in jail. Now, you and Amanda, you're pals. Somebody sees something positive in you. Knowing what I know, I don't like it. I see different. But it is what it is.
I want to remain Amanda's friend.
Now, if Amanda wants to see you...
We could spend time together?
Supervised 24 hours notice at least.
Trevor, thank you.
Forget my phone number. You're not invited even on holidays.
Holidays? Who's even thinking about holidays?
Amanda decides. Understood?
Understood.
Petra, can we watch Toy People? My daddy keeps videos here. What is it? My daddy buys me off the Mega Boy. I like Mega Boy. That touchdown?
Yep. Here's Amanda's friend. I'm here to help in any way that I can. I'll babysit.
Let's leave that to Tim and Mike. You're an occasional guest of the house. All communication comes through me. Capiche?
Look, Trevor, I realize I have to earn a second chance with you. But I will. You'll see.
I hope I don't live to regret this.
Trevor, this means so much.
Oh, more thank yous, please.
You do know that the more time I spend with Amanda, though, she's likely to ask about my little girl.
Well, you just tell her you don't want to talk about it. It's off limits.
So, is that your decision? Amanda's to never know that I'm her mother?
I'm hungry. Want some cookies and milk? Petra!
There are many people that feel I should have done harder time. How could I have kept my own sister prisoner in a well? How could I have endangered her life? I was sick. Sick people do sick things. And you have to understand your problems in order to cure them.
It's hard enough for one day.
We both have Amanda's best
Enough,
interests.
Janet.
But everybody knows, Trevor, people talk. Kids are cruel. That's why you and I should be the ones.
Not one word about motherhood from you. Comprende?
There are many people that feel I should have done harder time. How could I have kept my own sister prisoner in a well?
Hey, that's your
How
friend
could I have
Green.
endangered her life? I was sick. Sick people do sick things. And you have to understand your problems in order to cure them.
Your sentence was commuted because you volunteered for an experimental plastic surgery. A slap on the wrist, a nip and a tuck, and you're back in the mainstream. Do you think that justice was served?
I've asked myself that question 1,000 times. I've got a second chance ahead of me. But I don't have my daughter, and she was my only reason for living.
My friend, the Tea Party baby, she hurt her own sister, and that's why she went to jail. And so that's why they won't let her see a little girl.
Thinking about what's best for Amanda.
Shock treatment.
That's what you should hear. I'm her mother from people she trusts. Why delay the inevitable?
Oh, sure. Hey! Punky, come here. Sit on Daddy's lap, why don't you? Yeah, I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is your mommy's still alive, and the bad news that it's Janet Green, the convicted crowbar killer.
Trevor, you wouldn't tell her that.
Whatever I tell her and whenever I tell her, you are barred from the broadcast.
I should be there.
Why? So you can put your wretched past in the spin dry cycle and make it squeaky clean? Oh, sure, sweetheart. Yeah, I wanted to be there for you. But the bad man, he kept me away from you. Yeah.
Trevor, I would never badmouth you to Amanda. I just want her to know that I never stopped loving her, not for 1 second.
Don't push it. It's my way or the highway. If you don't like it, you can take a hike.
You're her father. I know you'll do what's best.
Janice, don't make me regret I canceled the restraining order, okay?
And dance at my tea party. She would never hurt anyone. Dixie said she was a bad lady. She's lying. It's on the tape. Jen said she put her sister on the ground. I was so mad at Tim once that I hit his favorite baseball card, but I could never do anything to hurt him. How could Janet be so mean to her own sister?
Why of all places did you choose a well to hold Natalie prisoner?
Because I was out of my mind. Because it was in a remote area on the Wildwood estate where I thought there was very little chance of anyone finding my sister.
Amanda! Amanda! James, Morrison, Weatherby, George, Dupree, what are you guys up to, huh?
There's some TV junk on TV.
Junk TV on TV, junk TV? Why don't you guys come downstairs? Tucker's whipping up some chocolate icing. She wants you guys to lick the beers. I got this on the ball.
You can have it all.
What? Sugar plum princess doesn't want chocolate icing? Something wrong with you, sweetheart? Did you guys have a fight?
We didn't fight. Amanda's mad at somebody.
Ooh. You know what it's like to be on her wrong side. It ain't fun. You want to talk about it, sweetheart?
Mm-mm.
Well, this is something that can't wait until we get home. Bye, James.
Bye.
Great, here we go. She's just worried about you. She's afraid this obsession you have with Edmund is getting out of hand.
I'm not obsessed with Edmund. I care about him.
Yeah, well, there's a fine line between the two. I know, I've walked it.
Well, it's better not to care.
You don't believe that, any more than I do.
Yeah, I've been a good friend to him. But how does he pay me back? Last night, he practically threw me out of Wildwood by the scruff of my neck. And today at Temple, he treated me like the hired help.
But you are the hired help. What was this about throwing you out of Wildwood?
Maria's the one that should be out in the cold. I never did anything to hurt that dear, sweet, gentle man.
Wait a minute. Fill me in here. Who did what to whom?
I didn't do anything. I just finished what Maria and Dimitri started.
I don't like the sound of that.
Whose side are you on?
Yours, of course. But let's take a look at the big picture. You've got a major case for Edmund. You also know that his wife Maria slept with his brother Dimitri, and maybe you let it slip. I mean, nothing malicious, just an act of mercy.
Well, I didn't have to tell him. Maria confessed to the dirty deed.
You're kidding. Wow. Talk about internal fortitude.
Oh, it made me sick. The only reason why she admitted to it because the tiger had her by the tail. Or the stork by his beak, rather. The baby is due in April. The baby that was conceived on that long, hot, fateful night in July.
The night in the hunting lodge? Are you saying that Maria is pregnant with Dimitri's baby?
Boy, it gets cold out when the sun goes down, doesn't it? Yeah, those bears, they got the right idea. Sleeping all winter, don't they? little Miss Chatterbox. She didn't say 2 words to me in the car all the way home. Sweetheart, am I on your hit list? You want me to sleep out in the doghouse tonight with Harold?
I'm not mad at you.
Oof. That's good. Who's the beef?
Janet.
What? Why? Just because she can't stay for dinner?
Oh, something worse.
What, sweetheart? Janet did something to hurt you. You gotta tell me about it.
I'm tired. I want to go up to my room.
Yeah, you will in a minute, sweetheart, but we gotta talk about it. Hang on, okay? We'll talk. We'll talk, sweetheart. Hang on. Yeah, Dylan here. Can we talk about this tomorrow? In the morning? Hang on. My briefcase is in the study. Amanda, we'll talk in a minute, okay?
Here you are.
Thanks. Sure.
Maria's pregnant with Dimitri's baby, and Edmund forgave her. Maria cheats on him, and he takes the line tramp back, and he agreed to raise the brat as his own. I can't stand it.
Look, Sky, that baby's going to need all the love he can get. And Edmund and Maria need to get their marriage back on track. And you need to get on with your life.
I could have had a life. Could have had a perfect life with Edmund. Maria ruined everything.
You got to get out of this fantasy world you're living in. You never stood a chance with Edmund. Maria is the love of his life, and she always will be, no matter what.
She slept with another man.
That's between husband and wife. Get over it and get on with your life before you start wearing Maria's perfume and dyeing your hair to match hers.
What?
I've been there. You're obsessed with a man that can never love you the way you need to be loved. Get over it. Move on for the sake of your own sanity. Now go back to your office at Tempo and be a good little worker bee and stop trying to play footsie with the boss. I'm giving you good advice, Scott.
Hello, ladies.
Save it.
Something I said.
You don't want to know. It doesn't concern the DA's office.
Good.
Do you have a minute to sit and join me?
Yes, thank you, I do.
Buy you a cup of coffee. Of course, some people say thanks with flowers.
Well, I'll take the cup of coffee and we'll just call it even. How's that?
You were part of the reason Trevor revoked the restraining order. I don't know the words to express my gratitude.
Well, you can show me your gratitude by you and he trying to come to some kind of an understanding, especially for a man's sake.
We'll try. How's Lily?
Good. Going up to see her this weekend.
It's hard being a part-time parent, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well, Trevor and I met to work out some arrangements for visitation with Amanda.
How did that go?
Well, considering the circumstances, I think it went pretty well. I mean, of course, she's not going to give me complete access to my daughter.
Well, I don't think you should expect that right away.
You know, something like it never met my expectations. And at Christmas time, I remember always being a little sad. Even the day I got out of jail, you'd think I would be overwhelmed at the thought of being free. But I just felt lost. It wasn't until I spent time with Amanda. I mean, that was so way beyond my greatest expectations. I never realized how strong the bond was that we have. I was in prison. I didn't dare let myself believe there was a chance that I'd spend time with Amanda. And the only way I was ever going to see my daughter again was in a picture. Now that things are starting to go this way, I I should be down on my knees thanking Trevor for letting me enjoy my daughter's love, for having the hope that I never dreamed of.
Sweetheart, can you come